Unrequited love can be a challenging and painful experience. Signs that indicate you may love someone who does not reciprocate those feelings can include limited or no response. The person may not respond to your expressions of affection, whether they are verbal or through actions. Lack of engagement or reciprocation can be a clear sign. Limited time and attention. If the person consistently prioritizes other activities or relationships over spending time with you, it may suggest that they do not share the same level of affection. Mixed signals. If the person sends mixed signals, such as being affectionate at times but distant or unresponsive at others, it can create confusion about their true feelings. Avoidance of emotional topics. They may avoid discussions about emotions or relationships, steering conversations away from personal and romantic topics. Limited initiatives. You may find yourself consistently taking the initiative in communication or making plans. If the person does not reciprocate by taking similar actions, it could indicate a lack of romantic interest. Dating others. Discovering that the person is actively pursuing or involved in romantic relationships with others can be a clear indication that they do not share the same feelings for you. Lack of future planning. The person may not show interest in making plans or commitments for the future that involve both of you. This could suggest a hesitancy to commit to a deeper, romantic connection. Inconsistent communication. If the person is inconsistent in their communication with you, it might indicate that they are not as invested in the relationship as you are. Reluctance to commit. They may express reluctance or resistance when it comes to discussing commitment or taking the relationship to a more serious level. Limited physical affection. Lack of physical affection, such as avoiding hugs, kisses, or other intimate gestures, can be a sign that the person does not share the same level of romantic feelings. Disinterest in personal details. The person may not show genuine interest in your personal life, emotions, or experiences. A lack of curiosity about your thoughts and feelings could be a sign that they don't share the same emotional investment. No emotional support. If you're going through a tough time and the person doesn't offer emotional support or understanding, it may indicate a lack of deeper connection. Canceling plans frequently. If the person consistently cancels plans or is hesitant to commit to future arrangements, it might suggest a lack of enthusiasm or interest in spending time with you. Unreciprocated efforts. If you consistently put effort into making the relationship work, but the other person doesn't reciprocate or contribute equally, it can be a sign of unrequited love. Different relationship goals. If you have differing expectations or goals for the relationship, e.g., one person is looking for a committed relationship while the other prefers a more casual arrangement, it can lead to unbalanced feelings. Limited emotional connection. You may feel a strong emotional connection, but if the other person doesn't share the same level of emotional intimacy or connection, it could indicate a disparity in feelings. Indifference to jealousy. Expressing feelings of jealousy about other potential romantic interests may not elicit any reaction from the person, suggesting they are not concerned about your romantic involvement with others. Unresponsive to affectionate gestures. If your expressions of love or affection are consistently met with indifference or lack of reciprocation, it may indicate a mismatch in feelings. Reluctance to discuss the future. Avoiding discussions about long-term plans or future commitments together could suggest a lack of interest in building a future with you. Openly dating others. Discovering that the person is actively pursuing or openly dating multiple people may be a clear indication that they are not exclusively interested in you romantically. It's important to recognize and respect the other person's feelings and boundaries. If you find yourself in this situation, it may be helpful to communicate openly, but be prepared for the possibility that the feelings may not be mutual. Taking care of your own emotional well-being is crucial in navigating unrequited love. It's crucial to assess these signs in the context of the specific relationship and individual dynamics. If you find yourself in a situation of unrequited love, it's important to prioritize self-care, seek support from friends or a counselor, and consider setting boundaries for your emotional well-being.